How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, everyone? This is El Dorado FX analyzing with El Dorado FX. As you know, this is no financial advice. It's only a review what we think it can happen in the market, and we keep going here. We keep going with our sons. We keep prices and everything, guys. And you know what is been happening? It's just crazy. Everything that's happening fundamentally and technically speaking also is being crazy in gold. History has been made last year and we can see that on the charts. If you go to the 12-month chart, you will see that how the gold has been behaving is the best year ever. The price pump in a way that has never been before. So yeah, congratulations for those who've been following our bullish bias all the way and made profit with us, especially who are part of El Dorado FX. And as you know, here we go. So very simple. This very simple today. Key zone in 4 hour time frame would be 4,428 to 4,296. So if you go maintains the bullish bias, very likely this zone have to remain. But most likely we will see the price going back up strongly if it manages to take this gap and take the liquidity from this area, 4,356 to 4,309. But what we like to see is just go flying, 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 keep breaking the key prices like 4,498 or 4,500 either way, and 4,452. So let's see what happened. But those key prices, they need to break for the bulls to really come back serious. They're still in the game, they're still in the market, but it looks like somehow the market still some kind of consolidation of the big break during December. So the best key price I need to maintain still is to the 4,273, which is basically the previous weekly low. And then we see these zones, guys. Just check confirmations within them. Just go into the lower time frame, and you will probably find an entry within these zones. At least give you 100 pips, 50 pips, 30 pips, whatever you're looking for. But check the key prices. Always check them. Check reaction and go with confirmation. That's the only thing we can say. So now moving on. Where Bitcoin have been in a correction after big expansion. So you saw yesterday was playing that Bitcoin is still not closing properly above. We expected that to happen yesterday, but it didn't happen. So then as a result, we see the price coming down. So but very likely if the price remains above 88,527, very likely that we're gonna go back up again because the price need to at least close around this area 95,000. We have a daily price closing around that. Very likely that the bulls will come back more stronger. For now, we're just expecting a pullback and then buy again on the pullback. That's the only suggestion we can make. And as you know, Eldorado FX free, totally free every day. We provide 1 to 2 signals per day here in Eldorado FX free. We also provide our analysis. We provide our good mornings and many things in here. So guys, just come and join El Dorado FX free. The link is below. Also like our video, share our video so we can continue working and we can keep doing our best in the analysis. So now going into forestry, we see the technical side of things, but most likely we see that the bias is still in control. That's what is suggesting in this website to us. But also fundamentally speaking, we saw that the price declined and refused to go above 4,460. So meaning that the release of the ADP employment change report showed the private sector added 41K new job positions in December, slightly worse than it was anticipated. So as we saw, then gold start turning again back up. We're talking about involvement of millions in here, and that is the reason why we see the price because it's not really in favor of the dollar, and we also anticipating the move for what do we have? What do we have? We have this week, if I'm not mistaken, is NFP. Let me have a look. Yeah, we have NFP. and we see the numbers that they come in forecasting for the dollars, basically, will be like positive NFP, it looks like. So let's have a look what happened. It's not big numbers, but the reason why the market is misbehaving is well because we are in the NFP week. Remember, NFP is the biggest news that there is in the forex market. So in every market, basically, affect every market depends on the result. So NFP is coming. So just be careful this week. Just do our best to keep just analyzing and executing the best, safest way as possible. So, guys, thank you very much for paying attention to the forecast. See you in the next video. Take care. This was Analyzing with El Dorado FX. Bye-bye.